Hi again, and this is the second part for the buck edge holding test. Buck 420 HC versus the Victorinox steel. And let's try the carpet. So, this is tough material. One. Yeah, this is where it does problems. The gap in here between the blade and the handle. Because when you cut and you get into this position, then you're stuck on the gap. That's what makes me angry sometimes. Second, third, oh, sticking in one. Two more slices to go. So, four, and five. Shit. It's the gap. It's the fucking gap, which really does problems on cutting these kind of materials. When you're cutting a wood, you won't have problem with that. But when you cut something like this, you will. And one more thing, you notice that my knife often slipped from the material off. That's because of this belly. You know, the shape gets more narrow to the tip, and it allows for escaping the knife. If you would have a recurve or a different shape, you can see, for example, the Victorinox. It actually is wider at the tip than on the beginning, and it prevents escaping from the material. So the buck is not the ideal knife for cutting this material, but you can't complain about this because it's a hunting knife. So you should use it for probably cutting a wood or skinning animals, you know, that kind of stuff in the nature. So 2.5 meters of the carpet did dull even the buck 420. However, yeah, I'd say it's just a little bit sharper in the Victorinox. I think it is. But all in all, I would rate these steels to be very similar. In fact, this is very good steel. I like it because it's easy to sharpen. This is also easy to sharpen, but I would say this has pretty much higher corrosion resistance, and I think that's the reason why Victorinox or Wenger uses this steel, because in such knife you keep in your pocket. You're doing your food preparations in emergency situations. I mean, in the nature, or you know, anything you put into water, into oils, fruit juices. I think this can handle it. I would be afraid to put the buck 420 in such conditions, but for me it didn't rust so far, so the corrosion resistance should be also fine, but this one is better. So two different knives, two different steels. You decide which is better for you. This one holds edge better. This is more corrosion resistant. So uh, I hope I did help you a little bit with deciding. So thanks for watching, guys, and feel free to leave your comments. Thanks.